All right. It's not just you. More people should know who Paul Vallely is. I put his name into the search bar and found this tweet from a year ago. There really wasn't much there, which is the reason why I'm making this video in the first place. So, do you know who Paul Vallely is? If your answer is yes, congratulations. If your answer is no, he is the co-author of the Mind War Doctrine, former Major General in the Army. That doctrine he wrote with Michael Aquino, who is the founder of the Church of Set, devil worshiper. Most people know him as the Army Satan guy with the fucking funny eyebrows, right? But that was all a distraction. That was actually the Mind War Doctrine living in real life. He was a walking embodiment of it, because that doctrine in itself is three things, and I'll break it down for you and you'll understand what I'm saying. One, wars are stupid. We should stop fighting them. They're not cost efficient, or avoid them at all cost. We should try instead to have arguments, and in those arguments be loud enough for long enough to tire out our opponents. Number two, we should push propaganda on our own people, because if we're having arguments for long enough and being loud enough, we want the American public to be on our side in those arguments. We don't want them against us. How do we push that propaganda? Can't just be bullshit, which leads me to talking point number three, because if it is, people will catch on to that. You need basically the American public on your side. So how do you do that? You give them half-truths, and you flood the market with so many half-truths that people get exhausted by searching. So they essentially start putting more faith and stock into these talking figureheads that they see, giving them these half-truths. So how does that all tie into Paul Vallely and why you should know him? Because Turning Point. He is on the board of Turning Point. Do I need to say anything further? The Kirks, Candace Owens, Tucker Carlson, the most important one, General Michael Flynn, and all of the digital soldiers who are pushing the Q question, the Q drops, and the JQ question. Do I really need to explain how this ties in further? I hope I don't. I'm happy to. I wrote an article that does below, but since I'm really time crunched here, I think I have like 5 seconds. I will say do your own research. The article is a good place to start.